Welcome to JOMA Ask JOMA, where we ask our guys your questions. This episode is special because we're with Joe Polonetsky of Nebo Realty at his office at the Falls. Thanks for having us back, Joe. A lot of customers really want to know if an outdoor living space is really something to consider when it comes to resale value on their home. Is that worth investing in for that future sale?
Absolutely. First of all, when you buy a house, you really need to pay attention to the outdoor living space. A classic example of this, and I think this is where a realtor can really help, because some people go in and they look at the house, they love it, they love the inside, they're all excited about it, and then you say, hey, you can see out the window here from the kitchen when you're doing the dishes, but you can't see the kids playing out back because it's a huge drop-off. So they're like, oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. But what a lot of people want is to be able to look right out their window and see the kids and the dog right there. So those kinds of living spaces are really important. And so thinking about the lay of the land, so to speak, I think with the weather around here being pretty nice most of the year, that living space probably isn't considered as important as a place like California. But when you really think about it, it is. I mean, what I mean is it's surprising that people don't pay attention to it as much. So when you go into and find a house that has outdoor living space that's really special, it stands out. You realize just how much you do use it.
Is there any sort of special key to making that a perfect outdoor living space?
Yes. One thing to consider, and I see this happen all the time, everybody wants a screen porch off the back of their house. And they have great light in the house, natural light. And then, they leave for work and the contractor comes over and they come home at 5 o'clock and the roof is finally on the deck to screen it in and make it a nice covered outdoor living space. And the interior living space becomes incredibly dark. And they just go, oh my gosh, what have we done? And then, it's great if you live on your back porch, but it can really become dreary. So you have to really think about how you're going to develop your outdoor living space. Now that's the physical structure attached to the house, and that's still outdoor living space. So high light, so make sure you vault that ceiling if you're going to do a screen porch off the back. Any kind of transom light that you can have high light to make sure that you're still keeping natural light in the house. Hardscape is really cool to do, patios, brick walls, things like that. Those add value to a property big time. Amazing.
And when I go to appointments with John, I do see him looking forward and telling the customer kind of some of the options that they shouldn't go with and some that they do. He does a great job of assessing that, which is always fun to see. He's got a great creative mind for that. So go to our website and download JOMA Ask JOMA, the top 5 questions. Me and John wrote this to answer the top 5 questions our customers have actually asked. And definitely go visit neborealty.com so you can see listings of properties in your area that you can buy up. Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you. Appreciate it.